Today we're going to be looking at the Platinum LCD timer, and we'll be setting the date and time for the timer to make sure it works correctly. Now, in order to make sure that we get this all working properly, all of these steps need to be completed. So, let's start off by actually accessing the main menu so that we can set our time, date, year, time zone, etc. So the first thing we do is we're going to press our auto and enter buttons at the same time and hold them. And as we see in the bottom right, the menu button flashes and we'll see a P1 appear and disappear. That actually just told us we were in our first main menu selection. Well, to set time, year, and date, we need to be in the second main menu selection, so we're going to hit our auto button to take us to the time. P2 flashes and goes off. Now, the time flashing is the default time of 12 o'clock. Right now, it is 10:30 in the morning, so we're going to use our down arrow to scroll to the AM numbers. And as you'll see, we'll get back to 11:59 AM, and then the A appears in the bottom right-hand corner. PM numbers don't have a letter, they just are blank, but there's no A. So we're going to scroll this down to 10:30 AM. And we get down. There we go. So 10:30 AM, wonderful. So the next thing we need to set is our year, where we press the enter button. We press the enter button once. Our next menu option appears, and here's our year. Now it's flashing, telling us we do need to set it. It's no longer 2010, it's 2011, so let's scroll up once with the up arrow button. Wonderful. So now we will hit our enter button again to set our date and time, or date and month. And now look at the flashing lights. This doesn't tell me it's 1:01 in the afternoon. What this tells me it's January 1st, and as you can see at the top, it's a Sunday. So what we'll do is we're going to use our up or down arrows to scroll through our months and days, or dates. And today is February 12th, so we'll scroll up. And as you notice, we're scrolling up. Now you can press and hold the up button and we'll scroll a lot faster. So we've now gotten, too far. It's not February 16th, it's the 12th, so we'll scroll back 2 more to the 12th. And as you see at the top, the day actually tracks with the date. So let's hit our down arrow twice. And as you see, Sunday, Saturday, there we go. So 2/12 is a Saturday in the year 2011. So the next thing we need to set is daylight savings function. To do this, we just simply press the enter button to our next menu option. And as you see here, the S and W flashing on the right side tell me summer and winter. And we have this mode set to on by default, but if we hit our down arrow, we could scroll it and turn it off for those who live in places where daylight savings doesn't occur. So we're going to turn this on because we do live there. We are on. So now we'll hit our enter button one more time. This takes us to our time zone. Now, time zone is important for a couple of things. And in this part of the world, all our time zones are negative numbers. So -7 is Mountain Time, -8 is Pacific Time, -9 is Alaska, and if you're lucky, -10 is in Hawaii. So we'll take this back to Mountain Time because Central Time is -6 and Eastern is -5. So let's just scroll back to -7. Now, we've now set the year, time, date, time zone, everything. We're ready to get back out of everything. So we're going to press and hold the auto button for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and it takes us back. And if you notice, we're at the main screen. It tells us 10:32 AM, and it's Saturday morning. And what we've now done is saved all of our settings. And remember, we needed to complete all of these steps before the timer will actually function properly when we set it up to open or close our shades. And that was a look at setting up the time and date for the LCD timer.